my name's Jason and I'm here with Fisher Irrigation. Today I'm going to show you how to program your irrigation controller. For this tutorial, I'll be utilizing one of Rainbird's newer modular controllers, but even if you have an older Rainbird model or a model from a different manufacturer, they're all going to use similar commands to program all of the watering time. Your irrigation controller is equipped with a 9-volt battery backup behind the programming door. This 9-volt battery is not enough to operate the system, but it is enough to hold all of your programming in the event of a power failure. Your controller will run in any position other than the off position. If for any reason you do not want the system to run, you can just flip it off and it will still hold all of your programming until you decide you would like to begin watering again. All of your adjustments are going to be completed using these buttons underneath the display screen. And there's only 3 main components to programming your irrigation timer. The first is what time you would like to start watering. The second is how long you would like each individual zone to run for. And third is how frequently you would like that system to water. We're going to begin by turning the dial to the set watering start times. Now right now, the timer is programmed for 6 a.m. If you would like to change this time to an earlier or later start time, you can do so using the plus and the minus. Once we've completed setting what time we would like the watering cycle to begin, we're going to turn the dial to the set station run times. Now, each zone has its own individual watering time. Right now, you can see that zone number 1 is programmed for 10 minutes. If you would like zone 1 to water for longer or a shorter time period, you can use the plus and the minus buttons to set zone 1's run time. To scroll to zone number 2, we use the arrow keys. Zone number 2 we can program independently as well using our plus and minus buttons. To scroll through all of our zones, we can use the left and the right arrows. Once we've finished setting all of our station run times, we can turn the dial to the days of the week. Right now, our watering cycle is programmed for every single day. If you would like to turn one of those days off, you just turn the dial to the particular day and you push the minus button. If you would like to turn a day back on, you use the plus button. Scroll through each day of the week using our plus and minus button to turn days on or off. And when we're finished, turn the dial back to the auto or run position on the dial. Again, those 3 components are the set watering start times, which allows us to program what time of day we would like our watering cycle to begin, the set station run times, which allows us to program how long we would like each zone to operate for, and then our days of the week, which allow us to program which day we would like these watering cycles that we've programmed to operate. The Rainbird controller also has 3 manual features to manually operate the irrigation system. The first of these is the Test All Stations option. When you turn the dial to the Test All Stations option, you'll see that it has a default of 2 minutes programmed. What this means is it's going to cycle through every zone that is programmed on the controller for 2 minutes apiece. They give you this option as a Sunday morning cup of coffee activity where you can quickly and efficiently check all of your irrigation zones around your property and make sure that they're all working properly. When we turn the dial to Test All Stations, we use our right arrow to turn on the manual program. You'll see that once it begins operating, the display will let you know that it is testing. The second manual option on the Rainbird controller is the manual program. The manual program option allows you to run through all zones as they're programmed, just as they would during your watering cycle. When you turn the dial to manual program, the display lets you know what your total runtime for that cycle would be. Right now I have 4 zones programmed at 10 minutes apiece, so my total runtime is 40 minutes. To begin the manual cycle, we just hold down the right arrow, and as soon as it begins, the display reads started. This will operate from start to finish on all program zones for this 40-minute runtime. The manual program option is best used if you come home from work on a hot day and you'd like to add additional water to your property. The last manual option is the manual station. The manual station option is if you would like to just use one irrigation zone. This is a one and done option in comparison to the manual program, which will run through all of the program zones. With the manual station option, we scroll to the zone that we would like to use using our left and right arrows. We can increase or decrease how long we would like that zone to run for, and when we're ready to begin watering, we hold down our right arrow, which says hold to manually start underneath. As soon as the zone has started watering, the controller on the display will read started and have a sprinkler blinking. When this zone is completed, it will go back to its regular programming automatically. I hope you've enjoyed our tutorial. Should you have any further irrigation or landscape lighting needs, feel free to contact us in our office at 215-942-0800 so that we can schedule one of our certified service technicians to come and help you out. Thank you again.